Hey, yo, where Nick at? Back there in the cut.
Kind of schedule was like?
This summer, I really started to work out a lot more, especially like right before summer started, like around like February, late February, March. I really went crazy. Like it was really the first time I started like doing 2, 3 workouts a day. Before I really didn't really work out like that. But this summer I picked it up a lot for sure. Wake up around 7, do like body workouts, working on my lower body. Then I would go straight into basketball right after that, and then take a break for a little bit. Then go right back at it at about like 1. Do like pool workouts, running and stuff, and then take another break and then eat. And then I'll finish with a basketball workout, then go to sleep after that. I would say for a month straight, I was doing that 7 days a week. For a month straight, I was doing that 7 days a week for about a month straight. Then I would take a few rest days, like 1 or 2 rest days a week. Then work out like 5 days a week. To be honest, I really don't really fool with the rankings like that. Like, if I get ranked high or if I don't get ranked at all, like it don't really determine how I'm gonna play. Like I'm gonna always play the same. Like, I don't really pay attention to it. I feel like if you on there, you're doing something right. But if you're not, then don't look at that as like comparing yourself to anybody else, or like comparing your worth to anybody else's worth. Like it really don't matter. Just keep working. I think I first started getting the most recognition in middle school after like the May Hoops events and stuff like that. Like my 8th grade year when I went to the May Hoops camp. Then we did May Hoops circuit with like Peach Gym and the winter circuit. That's I think when I blew up the most in middle school. I would say it was like a string of games, cause like I already had a little bit of buzz behind my name before that 8th grade year, but like I would say that 8th grade year like I took off. Not really where I want to be, but in terms of getting that little recognition that would kind of push me ahead of others. I didn't really work out like that in middle school. I would work out probably like 4 or 5 times a week. Like it wasn't even that crazy. And then high school is when I started working out a lot. So weekdays, school days, wake up, go to school like 8, get out at like 3, go to weight room at like 5, practice at 6 to 8, then work out after that, then go home. It was not always as good as it is now. I still got a lot of room to work, but in middle school my shot was like real streaky. Like I'll have some games I'll hit 8 threes, some games I'll miss 8 threes. So like it was real streaky in middle school. Then in high school I tweaked it, and then from there it been more consistent than it's ever been.
Like more about the form. Like, did you change it, or was it always that you done in the NBA?
I get what you mean. Yeah. I did change it a little bit in high school. I started to actually hold my form in middle school. Like I never held my form. Like I would just shoot it and just throw it up and hope it go in. But in high school, like, I actually started to, like, the more I learned about basketball, like, the more I learned about the mechanics and stuff like that. And yeah, I just like worked on the little stuff about my jump shot and made it better. On my own, I would say I definitely dribbled a lot. I would always dribble. I just like to dribble. Dribble around the house, go outside, dribble, just really dribble everywhere for real. Yeah, that's what I did in middle school.
Did you ever find yourself like ever looking up drills on YouTube or not?
Oh yeah, for sure. Sometimes I did. When I was like bored, I would like look up stuff, like see what I could do.
Do you remember who you, like what drills or who you would look up?
I really just look up NBA players and look at the moves they'll do in the game and just go out and practice it. Look up like Kyrie, Chris Paul, Trey Young, all them crafty point guards. Nah, I don't really like the prep school way. Like it definitely seemed fun. Get all the like media behind it and stuff like that. But I feel like, to me, in my opinion, like staying home and like putting on for your city is a little more better to me. For the summer, I was training with my big cousin, NFL player. He played for the Packers right now. And he was really getting me right in terms of like my body and stuff like that.
Catching it, doing the whole basic, rip and go. You watch bigs, catching it, breaking this man down before you go, right? Break your defender down, get to your spot.
Speed and strength. And then I would work with my boy Rudy for like all the skills and stuff in terms of basketball.
What kind of drills were you doing with Rudy and your big cousin?
With my cousin, I would do like pool workouts, carry the sled, do sled marches and stuff like that. A lot of sprints, a lot of workouts in the weight room, working on my like speed and agility and power. And then with Rudy, I would just work on like craftiness and stuff like that, different moves to add into the bag. Don't really worry about all the media, like that doesn't determine how good you are. And really just stay down and work, and the attention's gonna come when it comes. Like you can't really control it. You gotta keep working, get better.
Good, I'll take it. I'll take it, what it is. Sack the elbow, try to get in. You don't got it, you gotta stretch it back out, create your space again. All right? Get back, however you can, back to the middle. All right?
Nah, middle school, I didn't really have a consistent trainer like that. In middle school, in high school, that's when I met Rudy, when I went down to Florida. And he really been my consistent trainer since then.
Oh, there you go, good.
Middle school, I played for a great team. I played with CP3. We was all nice, to be honest with you. But in middle school, I didn't really like think of basketball like that. Like I was always competitive, but in middle school it was really like just more fun. Just go out there, have fun, just play my game. I didn't really think about like if I was trying to be better than somebody or anything like that. I would just go out there and try to have as much fun as possible. It's definitely exciting, but like if you like look at it any like type of way, like as playing against somebody like crazy like that, like you might get nervous. Like for me, I always look at it as like another game. Just go out there and play good.
Attacking the rim strong, getting to the inside, get to the sweet spots where ain't nobody trying to pick up. big man, he's gonna sit in the paint. Your man, he's gonna be trailing behind you. Easy buckets, all right? Easy buckets. But don't forget, you still got those people's eyes too, all right? I just wanna throw that out there so y'all not just thinking y'all just come in, y'all hit them now. You gotta get the practice, like hit. Coach looking at me like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying,
We don't really pay attention to all the, like, when they compare us and, like, he's better than him, like, stuff like that. We don't really get into that, but when we play against each other, it's like, it's really another game. Like, when you're on the court, you don't really got no friends, so it's really the same as playing anybody else, for real.
I want y'all to really be loose, loose. Come up, from here, come on, fight. Once you come off here, I want you to square up. Remember I was squared up earlier in the drill? All right, I want you to square up. Make your move out of it. Pull up for the 15-footer. All right?
It was like pass first, really get the team, like, the energy up, make sure everybody playing good, everybody get the shots they want, stuff like that. I really wasn't really a scorer on CP3. I was really just trying to get everybody else to have a good game. But now it's like a little bit different. I still like to pass, but now I look for my shot a lot more. I think I would say I worked on my handle the most. Really, like, just getting more confident with the handle, like I'm going like up against pressure and stuff like that. I think that's what I worked on the most in middle school more than anything else. A lot of like full court one-on-one. I did this one drill I'll never forget, where I had to dribble 2 balls and I couldn't let the dude in front of me take one of them. It was so hard. I messed up so many times. But yeah, that drill really got me right, for real.
Inside time. Here. On the top. Good. Good.
What's your mentality like, say, when you have to play up with the, like, 16 or 17 U and AU? How do you go about, like, your shot selection, how frequent you do shoot it?
I hate when I do it, but sometimes I do, like, catch myself, like, shooting a little less. I don't like when I do that, because, like, really you just gotta play how you play. Just play how you play. I don't really, like, alter my game, like, because of the age group I'm playing with. I always play the same.
Relax it. Make your move, lower them to sleep. Lower him to sleep. Make them think that you're just setting up a play or whatever. Or the jump shot. Finish high. Finish it high. Anytime y'all want to work out, just let me know after practice, all right? So that's all I'm saying. You gotta stay true. There you go.
Really, to just get the win first, and then look for the teammates, get the teammates involved, make sure the school happy in terms of, like, the other students and the fans and stuff. Just really go out and win, for real, for real. I would say before I was really known like that, I would always play the same. Like from when I wasn't known to when I am known, I really just play the same. I didn't really have no different mentality. I didn't really think about all that stuff. It just really came with the work. For the shot, just really do like a lot of form shooting. Make sure my form is on point. And for the ball handling, really just dribble with a weight ball. That really gets your handles right for real, for real. And then go back to the regular ball and just keep switching back and forth. They change every time, for real, for real. Sometimes it'll be like 40 to 50 minutes. Sometimes it'll be like hour 30 to 2 hours. First high school season, I really went in trying to make the school a better school, because before they weren't really winning a lot of games. So the first year I tried to like just come in and get them running a little bit, win more games and stuff like that. I really felt like I could have had a better year, but I think I did pretty good for what I did. Really just like a school that really wants me for me, and like they really love me, and a school that got a family environment, and they're gonna take care of me and stuff like that. Like with me, like I'm always nervous before every game, but like playing up, I would just like tell myself, just go have fun, make the right play, just play your game. I really don't play no different. Just play how I play. I would definitely say ball handling drills, dribbling against pressure with a man like on you, and like the different finishing drills that we would do. I love finishing, and like that came in handy a lot this summer. In terms of the cones, like in my workouts, I don't really use cones that much. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But like in terms of how the workouts go, it's like a lot of drills with pace and a lot of drills with different footwork and stuff like that. But nah, we don't really use cones like that. We just really go off like the space on the court. That's a tough question. The game I would say that really like solidified to me, that like in my eyes that I was like really like that, was when we played against Cannon in my freshman season. I think I had a pretty good game. Surprised myself with a few things. Yeah.
What happened in that game?
My confidence was on a different level. Like I was just taking shots I normally don't take, making plays I normally don't make. I was feeling myself that game. Then ever since that game, like my confidence just been crazy. I think after that game, everything clicked for me.
What advice does your big cousin give you?
Just work hard all the time. That's really, he stay on me. Stay on me every day. I really just work hard and do the little stuff. You be straight. So far, I got Syracuse, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, North Carolina A&T, and Winthrop.
Do you feel like added pressure when you know that they're gonna be at the game?
It can be, but like for me, nah. I learned to like just play. Like if they mess with you, they gonna look out. But if they don't, then they don't. It's like it is what it is. It's always like more. You can't really get too like hyped up off one. You gotta just play, cause there's always more out there. In my free time, I really just stay in, play the game, chill, watch YouTube, listen to music. I don't really be in the way like that. I be out the way. It's not really hard, but like sometimes we'll like go out and do some like do something fun, stay at somebody's house or something like that. But I wouldn't say it's hard to like avoid all the functions and stuff like that. Sacrificing time to work out is definitely huge, cause like if you don't, you're just gonna like keep that same balance. Like, oh, it's fine if I don't work out. I can work out another time. If you keep that mindset, people are just gonna pass you like by the day, and that's not a good thing to have. On increasing like IQ and stuff like that, really just watch more basketball and like watch how the game is played. Like watch a good basketball. Just watch that. And in terms of like passing, just do like reading reaction drills, stuff like that. Work on it, like game situations.
Good, when you get out of that time, you all right, coach? 2 more. Yeah. Last one. Cash. Got the 2. Now, we'll just make 5 for that side. All right. Yeah, boy. Come on, 3 more. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Last one. 2, boy. Nice. Find that in. Got them legs, Todd. Come on, hang in there. Yeah, come on. 2. Shoot through it. Shoot through it. 2. Yeah, come on. We need these. We need these. Yeah. Shoot through it, boy. There it is. There it is. Last 5. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get in there. Good. Keep it low, man. Keep it low, baby. 3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good job. Let's shoot, boy. Nice. Nice. Good. Thanks, boy. Thanks. Nice, dude. Jay, you want to shoot number 3? Let's go back around. Sorry, here's the back around. Nice. That. Keep working. Yep. Talk to it. Come on. Nice, dude. Nice one. 2 more. 2 more.
Today, I had school workouts, weight room in the morning, practice right after that. Then we had a little workout after that. Went home, chilled for a minute, came up here, get some work in, then go home.
Our kids, what would it be?
Just keep working and like keep working till that time come, cause like if you're just working expecting the recognition or like the place you want to be, if you're just expecting it, then it won't come as fast as you want it to. You just gotta keep working and just wait till it comes for real, for real.
I got big dog status, I'm a big dog, bitch. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette, yeah.